Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be driving through the town of Yallas. Yallas is in St. Thomas and they have been in the news a lot because of the condition of the road. So we're going to take a look at the road in Yallas. Now, the Southern Coastal Highway is coming through Yallas, but I find it hard to believe that this road is going to be part of the highway. Before you get to the Yallas Bridge, very nice roads. The highway is being built from Harborview to Yallas, and it's going to be 4 lanes. And then from the Harborview Bridge to the Yallas Bridge. And then from the Yallas Bridge to Port Antonio, it's going to be 2 lanes in some sections and 4 lanes in other sections. So this is right as you pass over the bridge. This is the road you come onto. And I can't believe this is a part of the highway project. No part of the road between Harborview and Yallas is as bad as this. Now, the section between Harborview and the Yallas Bridge is being done by China Harbor Engineering Company. And that section, they said, would open by the end of April 2023. So the section we're looking at now, this section is being done by local contractors. And for some reason, I didn't hear about a bypass on this road for Yallas, but I find it very hard to believe that this road is a part of the highway project. Look at the road. So I'm assuming if this is a part of the project, it's going to be 2 lanes. But the work on this section is extremely slow. To think that the other section is close to completion, and that's 4 lanes. This is the town of Yallas, and this is the road the people have to use every day. Now, if you can recall, as I said at the beginning, Yallas has been in the news for the state of the roads. And this is what the people in Yallas are complaining about. I'm asking a question here just to make sure. Guys, is this road to be a part of the highway project? The highway goes from Harborview in St. Andrew through St. Thomas into Port Antonio in Portland. And I am really wondering if this road is going to be a part of the project. Even if it's not going to be a part of the highway, this is no condition for a main road to be for a town. Yallas is not the capital of St. Thomas. The capital is Morant Bay. But the condition of this road is terrible. And Yallas is a main town. Now, the entire highway between Harborview and Port Antonio is scheduled to finish in 2025. And if you notice, there's no work being done. None. So can you imagine? It's 2023 now. Can you imagine having to drive on this road for another year? Let's say they finish this section in 2024. Now, China Harbor Engineering Company is the main contractor for the entire highway from Harborview to Port Antonio. But in some sections, they have subcontracted out the work to 10 local contractors. And I have to assume, well, let's not assume. Now, there was a big thing at one point where the subcontractors were blaming China Harbor Engineering Company, and China Harbor Engineering Company was blaming the contractors, and it was all over the news. And eventually the Prime Minister, through the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, had a meeting with the subcontractors, and he heard their side of the story, and then he said he would meet with China Harbor Engineering Company and see what can be worked out. But while all that is going on, this is the road that people have to drive on. Yallas is a main town. This is the main road that takes you to Port Antonio from Kingston, from Harborview. There is no other road to drive on. This is the main road to get to Yallas. That's the Yallas Baptist Church on the left. A subscriber had mentioned that we always point out structures like where the Burger King is and the food places, but we don't talk about the churches. So we are going to start doing that, especially some of the historic churches in Jamaica. Some churches have been around for hundreds of years, 200 years, from the 1600s. And we're also going to talk about bridges. I think we do that though. But we're going to do some videos on like the longest bridge in Jamaica, the widest bridge in Jamaica, those kind of videos. Alright guys, well, this is what all the discussion has been about in Yallas and this side of the island, the eastern side of the island, the construction of the road through here. Alright guys, thanks for taking a tour with us. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.